Hi, this is Dave Feldberg with Team Infinite, and today I'm here to talk to you about how to read the wind. A lot of people struggle with it. I was one of them. Now, the first thing you have to do is read the wind. Reading it is more important than throwing it. So let's reach down. I know I'm out of camera, but here I am, I'm back in the frame. I grabbed a leaf, and you see players do this on the tee. That's so we can see it. So right now I've got a slight tailwind, as you can see over my right shoulder. So that's what you read. That's how you read it. Now, how do you play for it? So people tend to think that you want to throw more overstable into a headwind and more understable on a tailwind and all those different things. But what you should really be considering is the side angle of the wind, because that's only the important part. Sure, a tailwind will push it, sure, a head will lift it, but see that slight angle that was coming off my right shoulder? That's called a crosswind. And that means that the wind's coming like this, not straight on. And 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna find that it's coming from one or two angles. It never just comes straight on. It's pretty rare for you to be standing in that position. So that being said, what you need to understand is I don't need to get into what kind of disc you buy. You just need to understand what's happening to your disc to know what to do. So a wind is coming over your right shoulder. That's a tail cross moving right to left, right? So it's moving like that. So if you throw a disc like this, what's gonna happen to it? Gonzo, right? You throw a disc like this with Anheuser and you want it to go right, it's going to go halfway, it should go and go smash, right? So that's kind of the issue with understanding it. Same thing on the other side. Wind's coming this way, I throw my hyzer, I want it to hyzer in, it's coming up to the hole. No, it just drops to the ground, doesn't skip over there, and I don't have the putt I wanted. And then I go to throw my Anheuser in that same wind, and instead of sitting by the bucket, it just keeps going, and I'm 40 long, 50 long. So the real understanding is understanding what's happening to your disc, not what disc to select. Everybody selects a different disc based on their style. But what you have to understand is when you're reading the wind in the round, you have to say, I was going to throw a hyzer on this hole. Okay, the wind's moving this way. It's going to knock my hyzer down. I got to play a tighter hyzer line or my more overstable disc on a tighter hyzer line because it's not going to move as far right to left as it usually would. It's going to get smushed. So you'll see a lot of times on a hyzer hole with a strong left to right, a lot of us players will throw it right at the basket, yet it still ends up on the right side of the basket. And that's the thing that you need to understand. Read the wind, understand what it's doing to the disc, and you'll be able to play in the wind better.